Great and beautiful morning and evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this hour. Welcome to 218th edition of Investdata Trading Academy live with Ambrose. Yes, I will tell you that this is the first trading day of the week and it's opening on a mixed note. We are seeing the matured market mixed. Some are opening in a green, while some are still looking downwards slightly. But if you come to Africa, we are seeing a mixed market. Why? NGS is also slightly in green at this hour, which is also a good news for investors that the week is opening on a positive note. But as we go into the trading and also into the discussion, you'll see how the market is also going to do. I believe that today is the first trading day, and it will give us an insight to what to do. Like I tell you that the first day of the week is very, very important for those that want to buy and those that also want to sell. You need to consider what you are doing on the first trading day of the week. As we speak now, let's look at what is happening in global economy. Yes, as Asia market is still very, very mixed at this hour, knowing that China has the capacity to influence what is happening in that environment, because in recent years and all over the years we're seeing that China has also built itself to become into world power with what with massive impact on global economy through decades of what of steady growth and which what trade volume and also expanding productivity and also in the midst of a growing population. This has also supported China and all this while. But with China latest mixed macroeconomic data has become a serious concern for traders across the globe and investors also. Why? Because whatever that happened in China as we speak, as the world spilling over to other parts of the world of the economy, and that is why I tell you that the property meltdown or kind of pull back in that domain is also a source of concern. And not only that, consumer power is also not there right away. That is why other African countries and also European countries that deal with China are seriously concerned with what with this kind of happening. That means it has a role also affecting also their trade. These are the things that I'll tell you is a concern for everyone in the world today. But what believe that China is not sleeping. As we speak now, there's a further rate cut in China again by 10 basis points, while others were expecting to see like 15 basis points to start kind of add momentum to the economy. But as we speak now, it's just 10 basis points. All these are what the world is also analyzing. But it's been that China is also not sleeping to make sure that the kind of the stimulus package is also released to boost consumption. I'll tell you since post COVID 19 lifting of restriction, but I've not seen the economy bouncing back fast. I see them crawling and all those stuff. This is what investors across the globe, and that is why Asia market is missed at this one. For at this hour, that's why we need to also look at that happening there, so that as we are taking decision as investor here, we factor in which how will this affect Nigeria economy. And also, but if you look at what is happening in Europe, we're seeing the Euro market is opening in the green. We're seeing an uptrend this morning as the Euro stocks edge higher this Monday morning, helped by what? By the drop in German producer price index that signal, yes, that the purchasing power of the people also going to demand the next action in terms of and also this kind of drop also determine what will the ECB be doing in terms of rate hike in the next meeting. After they are giving a signal, they are likely to kind of hold or kind of pause for the next meeting. But I believe that all this is what is playing out. But Europe market is up now. But as I mentioned earlier, what is happening is slower than expected. Cuts. Like I said earlier, it's also support also they are digesting. These are the things investors in that eurozone and support, knowing that no Germany is one of the major Europe economy that support that zone. But if you are seeing that the signals of recession and also missed data there, it's also a concern for those in that domain. That's why as we speak now, even as the market is edging up this morning, there are a lot of investors looking at what the next level in Europe. Since that yes, the German producer prices fall, what is next now? Because yes, inflation tends to be on a slowdown, but the zone also what is happening now that I said earlier that Germany is one that dominates activities there. There, what is the next going to happen? But I believe that with this, the ECB president are also giving signs, like I said, they are likely to pause. But what next will follow that the China where the trade partner no demand or consumer no consumption level is not as much because if you are there where they export their things to China, but you can see that the purchasing power there is going that even when China is trying to manage the economy with a small cut in the interest rate so that they can boost. But this small cut for me is a disappointment to all of the market players or analysts that it will be more than this. As far as they are still having a housing property in terms of the market there. And UK also housing also slump also this period. Life tells you that these are the things that's influencing this domain activities. People are trying to play caution with caution in Europe. But the good news is that the tightening of oil supply output by Saudi Arabia and Russia are started telling on oil price. As we speak now, oil is trading around the 85.8 $85.58 per barrel because of this tightening. And don't forget that also in the midst of inflation, interest rate hike also, you can fear from the Fed and others that they might likely hike rate in their next meeting in the oncoming month. These are the things that's also shaping market there. We are saying that yes, it has opened on a green note for the market in Europe, fine, but that is not enough because investors are still looking at what are other things that will shape this market. But look at also what is happening in US, knowing that US is also that a pace data like what Russia or China also do in their zone. Also, whatever happened in US as they also spring over to other markets around there. These are the things also is good for us to look at. Also, how is a US market doing right away before we come back and look at Africa and our own market. As we speak now, US market consider also that open in the green, which is also very, very important, and we know that good one. Despite that it struggled the previous week, we are seeing a positive opening this morning in this or their trade in that level at this hour. For me, it's a good one, and also as they're also following to see some earnings that will come from the last batch of the earnings, like I said. Also, quarterly earnings will come the last batch as expected to it today. Like we expect to see result for Zoom, also and others to also some semiconductor giants, also to release their numbers. All this and between now and midweek, these are the things that will shape the market. Even as like I told you earlier that the market has opened on a good one higher in US, which is a good one. You can see that the Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq they are all in green this morning, following that the missed session last Friday, which today was. So that's why I say you must look at where the market is going on Monday because whatever happened at the weekend will also reflect on the activities on the first trading day of the week. That's why most traders or investors know exactly what to do on Monday. For sellers that want to take position, they might try to hold on to see what market because most time Monday will open lower and it become attractive for buyers. But what seller will want to hold on and sell the next day because most times it's only in few cases we say that Monday is open sharply. For Monday is most times a down market and because all the analysis, all the event that happen, all the news that came during the week, all will be also using to open the market. That's why most times you see that that market is always opening in the downside on Monday, and that makes it attractive for what for those that are what are buyers and the white sellers have to wait for 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 the market to stabilize before they come to out from Tuesday. But other than the strong, cyber security also demand as also as a SEC and over there are trying to make sure that there is a strong protection, for trading and all those stuff so that to reduce the cyber issue security so that investors also will be protected and operating company. This also what is also happening in US right away. Like I said earlier, China rate cut was not they expect to be more unexpected, modesty is also not too palatable. People are not happy that they expect to like around 15 to trigger activities there because of deteriorating macroeconomic data, or because of the mortgage rates. All of them are looking at affecting the economy. And everybody was expecting to see a 15 basic point cut, but they did a 10% and 10 point. That is not also supporting that market. That's why I see Asia market is still very, very mixed as to speak. Like I mentioned earlier, Monday morning we saw a rebound in oil price, and this is what is happening right away after oil pulled back last week marginally. We see that rebounding powerfully as what at the supply tightens in matured economy. This is what is happening right away in the market as to speak now. Yes, back to the market proper. Let's see what the market doing now, and also what is the where the market going from here. It's very, very important that we note where the market is going from here, so that you know exactly what you should be doing as a trader or investor in the market. Because already you know that the market has different phases. Where are we now in the market? You need to understand all those that at this point. That's why it's good for you to also look at the stage of the market or where the market is headed to. That it will help you to know exactly what you should do at this point. Because I tell everyone that's in the market, especially if you are watching the market on a daily basis or you're a day trader, you must know the direction of the market and how the market is moving, so that it will help you to make what informed decision. If you don't know, become a guesser in that regard. And when you are guessing in your trading, you do try and error. You know, most times you get your finger burned in the market. As to speak now, yes, we are seeing that some stock have been marked down for dividend. Stock like Resta, we're seeing Resta adjusted for dividend, and also we're seeing custodian investment also adjusted for dividend right away for today. But if you look at the market, market is doing 64,765.08, up by 43.99, which is presenting almost 0.08, which is almost 0.1 approximately. This is the state of the market. But if you look at the market break is flat. We're having 13 losers and 13 gainers. At that means market is looking for a trigger up or down. So that means this is what we call a flat market or a power market in terms of market breadth. But if you look at the gainers and the loser chart, look at the top five gainers as to speak, losers as to speak. We're seeing that Fertilizer is leading, followed by Omatech, Chi PLC, Cornerstone, and what and Champs. These are penny stocks that are below 1 naira or around that 1 naira are the ones people are taking profit this morning. We want to see the top gainers as to speak. Look at the gainers that we're seeing that Johot is leading, followed by Square. We're also seeing Mansard and also Transcorp and Universal Insurance. These are the top five gainers as to speak. I'm not surprised seeing Mansard and Transcorp here, because these companies have done well in their half-year result, and there's potential of higher price for this stock. We'll look at the chart of these two stocks when we come to our chart to see. Then if you look at the activity in terms of activity this morning, that Transcorp is dominating 25.0 million share traded so far, or 25 million share traded so far, followed by GT Code, which will have traded 13.3 million shares. Also have a Universal Insurance, followed by 12.75 million shares traded, and the His Bank trading around them, 166 global, 6.7 million shares traded, and the last there is UBA. UBA is doing 13.95, 4.3 million shares traded so far. Relatively, we are seeing a low volume at this hour, but that is not an issue. The market is still on a green, which is for me is a good one to start this Monday on a green note. If this gain is sustained till the end of the day, and also we'll see more volume coming to the market, that will be a good thing for the market. It's always for me that keep your eyes in the market to know what is happening, so that you'll be guided along the line, that you know exactly what you are doing. Once this thing is done, you are good to go, to any direction you want to go, because it will help you to kind of guide your investment decision at this point as a trader or investor. This is how to look at the market right away. Yes, we'll come to the chart to see what the market is doing. And for me, I don't want to draw much today, because I've discussed this on the past section. But good thing that every day market open, you see different direction, different candles they coming up. As we speak now, you can see the green candles, so that market is in green, extending what it did on Friday. There it was marginal gain. Also, we're seeing the market gaining more than what it did on Friday, which is good right now. But let's see how far to go. And you can see down here in your volume. Volume is relatively small, as I just mentioned earlier. But still, market is still on the trading above the signal line, and still on the decision phase. It has not come out of that phase, decision phase. But once market break out this point, which I've said last time, that's why we say another uptrend is there. But market is already on a distribution stage, not yet on a decline phase. Until take out this down here, the support level here. Okay, let me quickly draw that support level for clarity. This support level is what we are looking in the market. Once it break it out, that's where they will say yes, we are now concerned that market has started another downtrend. But as far as this level, market is still on the distribution phase. Once you break it down here, you know that yes, market is already have entered another direction entirely. But quick one, let's call our indicators to guide us to do more justice to the market in terms of what the market is doing with our chart. Let's quickly call our indicators MACD. Yes, it's lacking indicator, but still give us information. Still have money flow, and also we are looking at our T line. Our T line is very, very important to us in this class. I know that you understand why we use it. I tell you that it serves as what our resistance and support level. Also, I help you to know when the market is at what are the markup phase. Also, when the markets are the accumulation phase, and when the markets also are the what at the distribution phase. It will help you to know all this. At this point, you can see that market was accumulating here. Then you can see that the markup continue. You can see that it remain above it. You can see it here. No, first that's in the distribution phase. At this point, I try to come up and down, come up and down. You can see it here. That is what the market will. But looking at the market on a daily chart now, you can see that the money flow for me is powerful here this morning. It's a sign that fund is entering the market. Don't wonder that the market is doing. We are not surprised. You can see that money flow have crossed 50 this morning on a daily chart. For me, it's a good sign. Market last yesterday Friday was around just 50 around 48.50. Now it has crossed almost 60. Good sign that fund is entering the market. But don't forget that MACD is a lag indicator. But still, we're still seeing sign that it might likely cross up to cross. It was the blue line cross the red one. That is a good sign of bullish trend. But as market is above the T line and strong support level, there is no cause for alarm. But quickly look at the other time frame. Let's start with the 1 hour time frame to speak now. 1 hour time frame tells us MACD is already bullish here. You can see it here crossing the above the red one. Money flow is looking up and trading around what flat on T line, not below the T line, flat on the line. Is a good sign for the stock market generally, because this is the index we're looking at. If you look at 15 minutes, then you can now go to look at other stocks that are very, very important right away for us. Yes, you can see that the market on the 15-minute is still trading above the T line. Yes, money flow is looking down, but MACD is still very positive. No, that's why that's flat on it, but still positive for me. It's also a good one. I could look at the 5-minute chart before I finally go away from here. On the 5-minute chart, you can see that the blue line is above the T line, and money flow just look down to hit around 60, 55. For me, there's still strength in the market generally. Like I said, it's not time for us to panic because market is still not strong as investor look the way of the market. You as a trader, just be guided with information we're sharing and know what to do. Know the right time to pay the market, the time to take profit. All this is very, very important for us. And that is why, as a trader or investor, you must also have what is guiding you in any market, because you need to make money in the market. Trading safely and successfully in the market, especially at this current market, you need to you need to think outside the box. Why means that you must understand what is happening around you by looking at your environment. Look at what is happening in the environment, and that environment also influence your decision, because your goal has to tally with what is happening in the environment, so that at the end of the day you earn more, because depending on your source of only one source of income is, for me, it's not a good thing for in this Nigeria that things are too expensive. You must understand how to have your trading portfolio and your investment portfolio, so that you can use your trading to go up and down and raise funds to able to invest in your long term and also to meet your personal. And that is why you must have a goal and also look at the reality in your ground to exactly guide you what to do. That is how to have a good investment plan. Once your investment plan or your trading plan tally with your with your goal and also the reality on the ground, you see that you do more, better, and also don't be greedy. Let that goal guide you. That is what, and also prepare your mind every time that market has a period that you see a big move, and that big move is where the market break out either a strong resistance level to continue an uptrend, and information that also will change it. Look out for those information. That is what as a trader or trader or investor, sorry, you also be doing at any given time, so that at the end of the day you will be on the safer side of the market, because life itself is not easy, because expenses is increasing on on a daily basis. You must know what to do to earn more money, and that's why you need to equip yourself. For those that are still buy, even and those that are still buying now at 20,000 naira for the, I can see some alert people are still buying that video on how to trade on your. You need to know, so that you know the right time to pay the market, how to go about trading on your own, because depending on your stockbroker to a level, you have some limitation or some some gap. But if you are the one doing yourself with all this video that was just sent and also other things we are doing, we are there to guide you so that you can make informed investment decisions, to follow the trend of the market and also cash out at the right time. And that's why you must do it yourself. You're not waiting for anybody. For those that are still paying, even when the discount has expired, as a lab, I can see people still paying the full 20,000 naira now for the video. It says that they know what they are doing because they want to up their game in their work, in their investment. It's very, very important that we also have this at the back of our mind, whatever you are doing in the market. Yes, we're coming back to look at those stocks we don't mention. I want to quickly start from Mansard. I want to start from Mansard and see the chart of Mansard so that we can can address that issue and see what we can make of often from Mansard right away now, so that you can know what the market is saying or what the market is doing. Is very, very important. You know that this Mansard chart on the 5 minute chart, 5 meters from Mansard is missed. You can see that it's above the T line here. We are seeing a small still bullish on the T line. Money flow is very, very strong. Most times for 5 minutes. Quickly look at the 15 minute chart for Mansard. Very, very strong. You can see that that means there is still momentum there. On the MACD is very, very positive for Mansard on the 15 minutes. You can see where it is now above the T line. Look at MACD, very, very strong. You can see that it's still going up. There's momentum there. Yes, while money flow is at around 30, 34, 34. For me, it's still coming up. Once it cross 50, that's a good step. But for 15 minutes chart to be as strong as this, you can see where the stock is, and also it's not looking badly for Mansard. If we look at the 1 hour chart for Mansard again, Mansard on 1 hour is trading above the T line. You can see we already see what we call a bullish engulfing, covering the whole of the bearish candle the previous day. This is what we call bullish engulfing, a good sign. And you can see that MACD is almost trying to cross the T line. Once you cross the T line, it's a bullish sign. And money flow, you can see looking up sharply to around 40, 41. It's a good one. Once able to cross this 50, that is a good sign for me. As far as all eyes are still expecting an interim dividend from this company, and also the company performance as at Q2 was powerful, there is potential for you to make money in this stock. If you look at the daily chart, how it looks like, but looking at the other shorter time frame is very, very important for us. What we have done, you can see that MACD here, you can see this above the T line, and MACD is also looking. You can see the histogram here is also looking up to cross. But we can see that money flow is looking down much here, but still above 30, leading 34. Let's see a reversal will be here. That is for what for MACD. MACD, I do have factors driving MACD. Still driving a Mansard is still very, very important for us to consider. Look at what is happening in Transcorp. I'm not surprised that you can see that Transcorp daily chart. You can see this is strong, a strong candlestick. You can see it has been above the T line all this while. After coming down here, it came up and still back again. This is a good sign for for Transcorp. Transcorp is there that this stock has a good upside potential. This stock I've touched as high as 750 before now. But the recent resistance around 5 naira, 485, 5 naira, the stronger resistance. Once able to break this resistance here, this strong resistance level, you can see that the stock we can see a good is forming already a saucer here. Once we're on the saucer, once able to cover it here, then the complete saucer, I tell you, the half is going to go in the other upside potential. MACD is very, very bullish, and money flow, I can tell you, is very, very strong. Phone is entering Transcorp almost really 71, and MACD is very, very bullish. Strong for me is a good one for Transcorp, as to speak. Yes, we quickly look at what is happening in NACO. NACO is a stock that I will encourage you to look at. Look at the company performance and also the sector industry where it's operating. I know I've been emphasizing on this class that you should look at what the service sector that you see potential. NACO is one of them that you should also consider, looking at the numbers where they are coming and the share in issue, and also their dividend payout ratio, and also the earnings and how consistent it is, and if it is sustained in the future, what will the value look like. If the earnings are at Q2 is about 130 kobo, you can easily forecast about around 2 naira. Can forecast around 2 naira 40 kobo or 250, even more than that. If that happen, and I believe that as we go into the summer period, go to this time, traveling we see to see more business, and that is a period for them to earn more money. That means a better Q3 should come. That will change the face of the stock. But looking at the chart is excellently perfect for you to know that there's something trading above the T line here. You can see here it has gone as high as 19 today. You can see that it's coming down again around the 1850. But this opportunity for once able to break out this resistance level here of of 95 to 20 naira, a touch here, almost touch here again. Once you break out that 20 naira, that will say that the stock has entered another realm entirely. Watch the stock very well. This is a good stock to look at, but the chart is looking very, very positive. Look at your MACD here. You can see that the histogram is telling that the stock is almost becoming bullish on MACD. That's why MACD is lagging indicator for giving us a sign. Once this red one, the blue one cross the rest up, that will give us a money flow. For me, it's looking up sharply. Also around 68 to 70. Good one. At least on a daily chart, for me, there's no cause for alarm for this stock. If you are there, just for your position and know exactly what you are doing. If you look at the 1 hour chart, 1 hour chart, you can see a strong candlestick here, very strong. We have not seen, yeah, that's why it touched 19, it slowed down. I will tell you this is a good one for to us to watch for the stock. You can see purely engulfing. You can see where the other ones. You can see that this is a very strong candlestick that can take. I've taken all this side trading here. You can see where it has been at this point now. And also MACD has become bullish here already. See that it has crossed the blue across the red, and money flow is trading on 66 on a 1 hour chart. For me, this is a good chart to watch, because what this chart is what should keep you in mind. This also is stronger. This 15-minute chart, you can see it here. How sharp it is, very sharp. Yes, very sharp. Even when we're seeing a kind of a divergence here on the 15-minute chart, but the candlestick is very, very strong, and for me, it's a good one. And quickly look at what is happening in the Dangote sugar. Is it the time for you to go ahead and buy the stock now? No, is it because of the merger or because of the FS that are put the thing into red? Are you afraid? Want to look at the chart also? What is it doing? This is a chart. This is a 15-minute chart for the stock. 15-minute, I can tell you that it's below the T line. The sign of profit taking here. People are selling here. MACD, you can see it here that MACD is still bearish, and money flow is still looking down on the 15-minute chart. If you look at 1 hour chart for this stock to know exactly where the stock is going. On the 1 hour chart, we are seeing that we are seeing a bearish sign. The MACD tries to come down here. You can see for money flow trying to look up marginally up, and now it's been flat on the T line. But I believe the merger news will change the trend of the stock. And for you that are looking at value, you can also start looking the way for the stock. For me, it's a good stock also to watch as a trader. If you also take your chart here, you can see that the uptrend is still very, very intact. Let's take example here. This 1 hour chart, you can still look at here, draw it here. You can see that the uptrend is still very, very much intact on the stock. For me, there is no cause for alarm for us. It's a very, very good thing to always to watch. You can see it here for Dangote sugar. And this 1 hour chart, look at the day chart for the stock. You can see on the day chart that that trend line is still intact, it's still up, and also it's still gaining marginally this morning. You can see it here. That's the gain this morning have taken charge of the loss it recorded the previous day. You can see that yes, market is also trending up here. You can see it's accelerating. The momentum is increasing here. Once this blue one cross the red one up, the blue shine, and we're seeing the money flow is just looking at marginally here. This is stock that you should keep your eyes as investor to know what to do. It's very, very important. Because these are the things you look at the market. Even at the market is still very, very dicey because of the month of August, and also the happening in the environment. You must know those stocks to pick your tent. Once you are in those stocks, you are good to go. You need to watch them very, very well. Watch those stocks very, very well. Now, the life of Sterling, Sterling, let's look at what is happening in Sterling. Sterling NG. Sterling. Like I'm not getting the code word, the symbol. Okay, let's look at other stuff before our time is fast spent. Selling. You know what I'm saying? Look at what is happening in GT code. What is happening in GT code this hour? So that this one was expecting their first year bank. GT code is trading slightly below the tip that you can see here on a day chart, on a daily chart. You can see it here. No, it's a bit bearish. Money flow is still looking up, but stock is bearish on a day chart. On a 1 hour chart, really confirm what it's doing. Still below the T line on a 1 hour chart. Money flow looking up on MACD is also still bearish. Go to 15-minute chart for macro for GT code. You can see GT code see looking down, but still below the T line. This is for GT code. We're seeing the trend already here, and MACD is also trying to become no bullish but marginal strength. But looking now, then quickly check out UBA and Zenith Bank for our. Let's look at what is this first year bank. How are they faring? That's what we're looking at in terms of their chart. Fundamental, we know what we're expecting there. Yeah, for UBA, I'm seeing something here. Yeah, despite that UBA is trading below the T line on the 15-minute chart, we're seeing a good sign for MACD here. If once it cross here, this stock become bullish. A bullish sign we're seeing, and money flow has confirmed, trend. We start looking up, fund looking up, and this around for 15-minute chart for the stock for UBA. Let's look at 1 hour chart for UBA. Give us a prediction. Yeah, 1 hour of UBA is telling us UBA is slightly bullish here on the 1 hour chart, but money flow is looking down and flat on the T line. You look at what you look at the day chart. Day chart here. Look at the day chart. We're seeing a sharp fall entering the stock here, and even the MACD is still bearish, but we're seeing that trading below the T line. If the unit crossover is a good sign, but for those that are long-term investors, this price is a good one. But for traders, you need to confirm a breakout from this T line that is serving as a resistance before you can jump into the stock. Money flow is sharp here, the way it's going on for UBA. Yeah, we can look at how is it faring for us to complete the class for today. How is it bank doing right away in all this? How is Zenith Bank doing in all this into finance? That will be the last for us to for the class a day. Zenith Bank is also, if you look at Zenith Bank on a day chart, you can see money flow is looking up, fund is still entering it around 44, but once it cross 55, become powerful. Yes, MACD is still bearish, and money flow telling us that stock looking up. Why our price action is that it's trading below the T line. Once it cross over the T line, it won't like and see it's not far. Once it's able to cross here, I tell you that whenever stock or price come up below the T line, they find a way of trying to come back to the T line and break out. But for Zenith Bank, all eyes on the result. Now that they've given us sign that they're likely to delay around September 15 and above, we shall see the results. Let's wait. But I think that the price will continue to oscillate. But for those that are income investors, when the market oscillates, price oscillates, don't panic, know what you are waiting, and also keep your eyes on the fundamental and also on this chart to see exactly what is happening in Zenith Bank. The last, not the least, let's look at the FCMB. Where is it going from here? FCMB. This is the last one we're looking at. FCMB. FCMB on the data, you can see that it's slightly above the T line this morning. We're seeing that the MACD is accelerating up. I mean, this blue and cross here, that is great. And money flow is looking up around 65 for a day chart. For me, this is not a bad sign at all for FCMB. There's potential of rebounding powerfully. The stock, the performance of the company or the group is not bad at all. Let's keep our eyes on this stock too. So let's check the 1 hour chart for the stock. On the 1 hour chart, I can say it's trading above the T line. I can tell you MACD is bullish and money flow is above 50, slightly 54, which is not about 53. It's not a bad one for the stock. For me, you have a still strength for this stock, strength, and even on 15-minute chart, even that it's still trading flat on the T line, and we're seeing a kind of signal of divergence here on the 15-minute chart. When it's looking up, we're seeing that the momentum is looking down. But money flow is very strong at 92 points for FCMB. It's a good one for me. On this note, I will say thank you See you tomorrow, hopefully by God grace. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. Bye.